As daylight dies, the dusk is dawning, and we strain ancient times before. In the future, in a quantum sense, when we go to sleep, we ought to think about all those noble beasts that they slaughter as we soulfully dream. Time distortions in the microcosmic core of the pineal gland. I am legion, but we are as well. Don't mind me breathing this if it scares you. Hell, it probably is what you should reap. Don't dare to talk to me if you're scared of demons. I walk in portals where monsters are as frail and scared of me as you would be of them. Don't you dare to say that you could ponder who I am in truth. This is a lot more than a primordial cone in essence. I am symbiotic with all the tones of existence reflected upon the whole spectrum. I flex on you pawns and you grow dreadful, just not like Rastafarians. Know this, I am the child of omens that so many in the industry talked of. I own their sorry souls and asses, but that is not at all my goal, I promise you. I want them free just only if they deserve it, in all honesty. All these wanton creeds and thoughts of murdering those who wanted peace are not but deceitful and improper speeches. I am a servant of the Lord as Yeshua. He told you before in Revelations that he would come back as a thief in the Noche Vaditi with a sharp sword in the darkness, and no one would recognize him. Now study and watch your Bibles attentively, otherwise you're all liable for the infinities of hellfires you wished upon those of foreign ethnicities that taught your Jesus all that he truly wanted to bestow upon you verily and readily. Clerics in their lechery, fearful of their own bardos at the Vatican. Tomorrows will be better, but just don't be like crazy monks, denying the goddess and saying that everyone is similar like their god the fathers. I'm eyeing all of you and wondering when you'll get it honestly. When you ignore my warnings and scriptures and oral traditions, I slaughter you effortless and call this properly indigenous. A lot of them would laugh and call me a crazy Kikwaku in comparison. Who needs monks and priests in this day and age? I dare you to argue or pretend that you could profess me differently. I'm as Professor X and Magneto mixed together as Legion. In his teenage years, I'm a prodigy in intersectional artifice. Just remember that as the daylight dies, you'll have to face all of the monsters of the heavens that conquered and infested it, till you get to the second level and face your passions and desires. Whatever it is that you wish for, you can manifest and plan your destinies, but depending on who you are, this could be definitely cancerous and deadly, like eating the flesh of children and byproducts that were tortured and killed, which you call nutrition, for the pleasure of you horrid idiots and zombie citizens. I am ALF-ALM and Goragnati since the dawn of my beginnings, far before any of this lore existed, or any of you before the dawn of times as a linear concept. I was born from Akasha, and my only form of solace is to solve all of this and spark a revolution like Tupac Amaru did it, and evolve it farther in infinity after that than any of you fucks that called yourselves artists and conglomerates ever thought you could.
Who the hell are you? A remnant of a time long past, genetically engineered to be superior so as to lead others to peace in a world at war. We were condemned as criminals, forced into exile. For centuries we slept, hoping when we awoke things would be different. DEXTAH.